The Supreme Court said it was the impeachment process that made Fubara to collapse the House of Assembly, Festus Ogwuche, and now to the news for the ongoing political crisis in Rivers State has taken another turn, with lawyer Festus Ogwuche weighing in on the impeachment process against Governor Siminalayi Fubara. According to an interview on Arise News, Ogwuche notes that the Supreme Court has linked the impeachment process to Governor Siminalayi Fubara's decision to dissolve the House of Assembly, which led to a prolonged legal battle. According to Ogwuche, the impeachment process may be premature, considering the recent Supreme Court judgments reaffirming the legitimacy of the pro-Wike lawmakers. Governor Fubara has publicly stated his intention to comply with the judgment, and some lawmakers have expressed willingness to find a lasting solution to the crisis. Which lasting solution? Ogwuche attributes the ongoing crisis to a lack of familiarity with Nigeria's constitutional framework, which he believes led to misinterpretation. The situation in Rivers State remains complex, with the governor and lawmakers aligned, with former Governor Nyesom Wike locked in power struggle. In its own words, the Supreme Court has said that it was the impeachment process that made Governor Fubara to collapse the House of Assembly. How? When did he collapse the House of Assembly? I don't understand. Was that one not since 2023 or so? And so how did he collapse the House of Assembly again? And the matter went to several courts. I would say that the impeachment process is coming a little too early, because we just had the judgment of the Supreme Court some couple weeks ago, and there have been attempts by the governor. He has actually stated he is going to abide by the judgment. Exactly, he said he was going to do what the Supreme Court has said once he gets a certified true copy, and he has gone ahead to do that. He called, he sent letters, he came there physically to try to present the budget to them, but they locked him out. And then in just how many days, 2-3 days, they are suspending him. And has been asked by the governor. He has actually stated he is going to abide by the judgment. Some of the members of the House have indicated that anything that will settle this matter will settle it for good. One of the problems that we have with our constitutional framework is that people read it upside down, probably because we aren't familiar with the constitutional system. Okay, so all this your talk now, what are you supporting? I don't know. Ezeku says there was a time for the elders to cancel the warring parties. They took sides. The youth threatened fire and thunder. Fubara and lawmakers behaved like vehicles that had brake failures, especially after the Supreme Court judgment. Now, calm has become to become. As K.O. Mbadiwe would say, where are the pipeline blowers? They should go ahead and blow every pipeline in Rivers State. I think they've blown like 4 now. They've blown in Rivers State, they've blown in Bayelsa State. I think the count now is almost like 3 or 4. Who is going to be affected? We are the ones that are going to be affected. It is us that will suffer for it. As him send his words to the Chris, threat never bring peace anywhere. It is well. If Aneke says, what's a best solution to resolve idiotic behavior? Fubara removed and loses nothing. He has another chance to come back as a governor. But the so-called wicked, dishonorable boys and women are in total loss in this game called politics. All honorables are removed and let them go and take job from Wike or return to the creek and begin their usual oil bunkering business again. Whenever vagabond ascends a throne, this is what you see. Dogs will go lost when they hear the sound of hunter's whistle. P-bat, chairs, it is well. Christopher Lambert says, everyone in Nigeria is now a lawyer because of Fubara's matter. I wonder if there are real elders in Rivers State that could reconcile Fubara with his boss, who so much loved and trusted him to the extent of making him governor. He also was loved and trusted by Jonathan and his wife. And at the end of the day, what did they get? Betrayal. So it is what he has done that he is reaping now. He has done the same thing to people. So I don't understand what you mean by he loved and trusted him. You love and trusted him. You made him the governor of Rivers State. He also loves and wants good for his state. But you want something else because of your greediness. Because you are power drunk. Because you want to control everybody. You now scatter the party. I beg you, let's say a word. Louis says, first off, you should be ashamed of yourself. You have no professional ethics at all. You are a disgrace and an embarrassment, so must have said a thing like that about a fellow man like yourself. First off, okay. Felix Ayade says, so will you support Tinubu to demolish Senate House to avoid impeachment? I wonder. Prince Eddie says, Nigeria does not have a country to be proud of because everything about Nigeria is fake and failure. Tizo Amechi says, Rivers State no get mens. They only make noise. Now, where is Ogwuche? Wike is only one man. He holds the entire state ransom. I'm telling you, just one person. And you claim you have men. All of you in Rivers State now, castrated bulldogs. And I used to think that Rivers State people, they get liver well. And the kind of things that they used to do in Rivers State, I'll be like, these people, they are up to the task. They can stand against anybody, but just look at. It is well. Edmond Otuchukere says, since Wike approved building houses in FCC for judges, the Supreme Court judges now goes one side. Abio na so. And that house gone. You might build it and still pursue them out of the place. Wike. There's nothing he cannot do. Now the AJ says Nigerian Supreme Court is a scam, a big one. A very, very big one. A big one, no. Charles Bell says, if anything happens to Rivers State, Supreme Court judges must be answerable to it. See how their judgments always brought disaster when they overturned justice and said that number 5 is number 1 in Imo State. Imagine, Imo State never had no peace to present date. Now, affidavit is now Akara bonds. That's why the Supreme Court ignored it and said no evidence. Done how what Tinubu did now is okay if he did it in good faith. But Tinubu, how come you allow Wike, your minister, to hold Rivers hostage and turn back to declare state of emergency? It's because he's also interested in Rivers State. He's also interested, and it's almost as if Wike is our president. Tinubu is just a figurehead, the same way he wanted to make Fubara a figurehead. And just you be the sitting governor, I'll be the one controlling things. I'll be the one calling the shots. It's almost as if he's remorsing Tinubu, because I don't understand. I don't understand though. Michael Ozioko says, as Tinubu suspended Fubara, he would have suspended Wike because he's at the center of everything. Abi? You should have suspended Wike so that everything will be 50-50, no cheating. But I know he cannot. He cannot though. He will suspend Wike. Wike will scatter everywhere. Wike will expose all of them now. It is well. Abiodun Breakthrough says, Supreme Court judges, God is watching. Give right judgment to Nigerian people to save lives and property. I'm telling you, Supreme Court is the head, is the cause of all these problems. INEC, all of them, Wike, Tinubu, they are the cause of all these problems. It is well. Paulo Glow for Truth says, only Mr. Wike is ruling in Rivers State politics. Tinubu deceived Governor Fubara to sign peace accord MOU. Meanwhile, Tinubu is working behind the scenes with Mr. Wike to unseat Governor Fubara. Yes, so they've planned all this out, and they are just carrying out their plans. Can you call Tinubu a good father of the nation? Good father, ke? Good father, ke? Is he even a good father to his son? I beg. Julian Mali says, general market everybody. Fubara shout last card. Tinubu gear and suspension, Wike check up. It is well. Oh, no wahala. Florence Louis says, love without justice is a wound without cure. God is going to help us. It is no wahala. My listeners, over to leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to share, to like, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.